Hi, hello there. Welcome back to Amiibo War, the training of my Sonic Amiibo, Sanic Axe. Amiibo War was originally an idea, or it still is the idea, of me and Thorn each taking an Amiibo, making them fight, and then the loser, is destroyed. The losing Amiibo is destroyed. Now, today I'm going to talk to you about the disasters of lost audio. I'm gonna talk a little bit about us recording and creating Amiibo War, and I'm gonna offer a bit of an apology. While I talk about this, that's going. I just watched Bowser kill Sanic. Oh right, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to just spam that move in Suicide. So, and I'll get to why I sound so confused. In the background is the video I recorded about 9 months ago of me training my Sonic Amiibo to fight the Bowser. A fight that has already happened. I will, of course, not give away the ending, because we didn't lose the audio for the finale, thankfully. So that's good. I only lost the audio on my training videos. But I brought this up before. But, essentially... Please ignore that. Essentially... I need to get my train of thought going here. I'm not talking about the video that much, I'm just leaving it in the background, because I recorded this, like I said, at least 9 months ago. I have no idea what I was really doing. I mean, like, I get that I was trying to get him used to Bowser, but I don't know what my train of thought was otherwise going into it. So, more or less, we're going to talk about the fact that, I am finally getting around to redoing the commentary over these training videos. I put this off for a very long time, because it's terrible and I hate it. Doing commentary over something where I already know what's going to happen. That's what I hate doing. And it's just... Losing the audio was a real pain, and having to redo the commentary just really sucked for me. Because I hate sitting down just talking over a screen by myself. This specific video, actually, I had Thorn come in to do commentary with, but about 5 minutes into it, he had to, like, leave and go do something else. So I never got a chance, so I have to sit down and do it myself. I believe, and this was also months ago, Tyler was in the last video of Sanic Axe. He's either in the last one or the one right before that. It was probably the one right before that, but he came in, he was like, yeah, I'm going to do the commentary over Sanic with you. He had no idea who was going to win, so all of his reactions would have also been completely sincere. We had, like, hours worked out for him to come record with us, payment planned. He came in once, and then I did not hear from him for like a month. And I still talk to him, and we still hang out and stuff, but he just doesn't record with us anymore. Which is a real shame, but as soon as we made all these serious plans with him, stopped showing up. That's why Tyler's terrible. But regardless, I'm finally getting around doing it. And just to give you all a little bit of insight into this, I'm going to be finishing uploading the entire first Amiibo War, Sonic vs. Bowser, around the time that we started recording it last year. We'd been thinking of it even longer. Like, at this point right now, the day this video is uploaded, last year we had already been planning it for, like, at least a month or two. So that's saying something. That's saying a lot on my, procrastination with not wanting to redo the commentary on these, and I sincerely apologize for that. But it's the idea of just having to talk over something I've already seen, on top of not giving away at all who's gonna win it, since as of right now I know who wins. So that's difficult and a bit daunting. And as a little fun fact for you, we've already completed recording Amiibo War 2 as of me doing commentary over this right now. That's already been finished. Obviously, I have all the audio for that now. We didn't lose audio again. And, I've already got my Amiibos for Amiibo War 3 and 4. I'm actually going to take a second here, because I don't remember if we bring this up or not later on in the finale. Me and Thorn actually have a bet on Amiibo War 1, and it was whoever... Maybe I shouldn't bring that up now. Pretend I didn't say that, I forgot. That's like a spoiler thing. So, Pretend I didn't mention that. That's something that'll be brought up much later. The point is, I'm very sorry it took so long for me to finally sit down and do commentary over this. This was more or less an experiment. I would say it's a failed one, but trust me when I say that Amiibo War 2 goes over a lot better. And the finales of this one's at least something decent. Like, nothing really went wrong in the finale. Oh, nothing really went wrong in terms of, like, editing and stuff. You can define whether or not something went wrong depending on who you ask who lost that, but it's regardless. That worked out fine. I'm looking at my Amiibo shelf now off in the corner, glancing in the background. I just gotta find things to talk about because I honestly don't remember what's going on in this. I just see Sanic pummeling me as Bowser. But got an Amiibo shelf in the background. Got my custom Pikachu with Jiggles, my gold Mario that I won with Jiggles. I wanted to upload the video of the Amiibo News Customs for a Cure Amiibo tournament. Since I couldn't find it anywhere, I was gonna go ahead and just upload it and be like, people can watch Jiggles absolutely decimate a tournament so hard that people started spamming pictures of Hitler. But no one ever saved it or uploaded it, to my knowledge, that I can find. And since Twitch deletes your videos after like 2 weeks, there's no way for me to get it. I mean, if someone else happened to save it, I'd love to see it, just so I could like show it to Thorn or something. Interesting fun fact that I don't know about other GameStops, for those of you that live in America. It was Black Friday. Today's like December 8th or something at the time of recording this. On Black Friday, my GameStop had like a shelf of just like these rare Amiibo. Off the top of my head, I know it's Shulk, Little Mac, Ike, Lucario, Fox, Captain Falcon, I think that was it. There might have been someone else I'm thinking of. But just like all these really... Oh, Greninja. Greninja was the other one. But just like all these pretty rare guys. Lucario and Greninja all being like Toys R Us exclusives. And it was just really cool. I go in with Sean at like 5 in the morning. Yeah. We left at like 5:30. And we get there. Sean went with me to get an Ike 5:30 in the morning. He forgets his wallet at home, so he can't even get an Ike. I got Lucario, because I need a Lucario, and I offered to get him the Ike, but he was like, no, get Little Mac instead, because a Little Mac is like $50 online. I don't know if he is still now, but that's what he was. He was like $50 to $100 online. So I got Lucario and Little Mac, and I was very happy about that. I go in a week later to the same GameStop, and on the shelf is... They're in a little, like, wooden cardboard shelf they set up for the rare Amiibo. There's, like, one Amiibo gone from that shelf. And I was just like, you know, I bought 2 Amiibo, and you've somehow gained another Amiibo since I've been gone. Has just nobody been buying these rare Amiibo? And he's like, nah, surprisingly, no one has. I mean, I came in, and I was like, oh my god, they have Lucario, Greninja. I got those because they were Toys R Us exclusive, but everyone's just been coming in to buy the PS4 bundles. And I was just like, jeez. And I really wish I had the expendable income to just go grab all of those Amiibo that were there. I would love to go ahead and pick up Shulk, Fox, and Greninja. I don't really need to pick up Ike, because Thorn's already got one coming in that I'm trading him Ganondorf for, because he wants... Because that was the easier way for me to get Ike. The trade already occurred before I was aware Ike was just going to be available at my GameStop. Because I walked into GameStop one day and someone had sold them in Ganondorf, which was hilarious. But hey, that's a great way to get Ganondorf at retail price, you know what I'm saying. Christmas coming up around now. We're like almost through with this video. This is why I've been putting this off for so long, is because it's so difficult for me to sit down and just talk over 20 minutes of me already knowing it's gonna happen. Like, I'm setting Bowser to level 9, apparently. I guess I just got fed up with me being so terrible at Bowser. Oh, I'm trying, I don't know, I guess I'm trying to teach him to be better Sonic. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing here. That's all I can say. I have no idea what I'm doing here. But, That's why it's so difficult, is because I don't know what I'm doing in this video. It was almost a year ago now that I recorded this. I'm super glad this didn't happen with the Amiibo War 2. Regardless. I say that a lot, regardless. I've just got to babble on about stuff. By the way, for those of you unaware, this video is going to go up to Sanic being level 45. And then I've got to sit through one more video from 45 to 50. And then we're done. We go on to... Oh, okay. Now, I'm glad I was paying attention to this. So what happened right there? What happened right there? As I was kicking him, or as the computer was fighting him on the spaceship, I had a power blackout at my house. And I do actually remember this because I laughed so hard and I was so thrilled that I got it on camera. I am a little disappointed that I lost the audio of my reaction to the power going out. But the video's still there. So we had an entire blackout at my house as that was happening. And as you can see, Sanic is no longer level 43, he's level 42. And that's because I didn't save him on my Wii U. Like, I wasn't saving between fights or anything. So when the power went out, I lost all of my training. So I had to train him again off-screen up to 42. I don't recall why I didn't just get him to 43. I guess it was because he just got to 43, and I was like, yeah, I'll be 43 by this fight. I don't know. I guess that's my train of thought. I don't remember that. I just remember the lights going out on the Sonic fight. I may have brought this up in a different video saying that the power went out. And if I did, I was wrong. That was clear. That would have been someone interrupting me. This was definitely the power going out because it cuts back to the menu. This is just a little bit of information for you, a little background of why I wish I still had the audio from that, because my reaction was pretty golden. I got very scared for a second. It spooked me. We got Thorn, a Captain Falcon amiibo for Christmas. Don't tell Thorn, he already knows. He already knows because he was like, I'm gonna go pick up a Captain Falcon. And I'm like, Thorn, don't buy a Captain Falcon online for 20 bucks. And he's like, why? I want Captain Falcon. And I was like, because I got you one. And he was like, oh, thanks. And I was like, actually, Kimmy got it, and I have to pay her back. And he was like, well, then you're useless, and Kimmy is the real MVP. And despite me paying for the Captain Falcon, I might as well put on the sticker that it is from Kimmy for Christmas. Because, apparently she's the real MVP. About to have a fight. Sanic putting real work in against me because I suck as Bowser. This was recorded around the time that Smash had first come out. Like, I don't even think there's any DLC characters on this. I'll check the menu when it pops up again, but as you, if any of you watched or will go back and watch my quote-unquote Let's Play of Smash Brothers Classic Mode for this game, I sucked really hard at Smash Brothers when I started playing it when it first came out. I'm still not great as a lot of fighters, but I can at least do decent, at least halfway decent. I can do pretty good as certain characters, but they're like the easy characters to play as, like Little Mac, so that barely counts. And I find that really funny that Little Mac is now one of my best characters, simply because the last episode I did before I just rage quitted the whole classic mode thing was as a Little Mac, where I was like, Little Mac is the worst character. He has no recovery. He's not even that good that he should not have recovery. I hate him. He's the worst character. It's broken. When in reality, he's an absolute monster once you know how to use him. I did eventually beat the fortress, or whatever it's called, the Master Fortress. Surprisingly enough, I beat it as Wii Fit Trainer first, on my first try. I think on my first try. And then I think I've beaten it as Pikachu now, too. I don't remember. Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure I've beaten it as Pikachu, because Pikachu hits hard AF. Let's see if this was recorded before Lucas was DLC. Was Lucas DLC first, or was Mewtwo DLC first? It was Mewtwo, right? Mewtwo was DLC first. Let's see. Okay, no, I have the Mewtwo DLC. So this wasn't before any DLC came out. Because I got the Mewtwo right there. And now I was like, put him up against Sonic as a computer. extenuating on me to try and find topics of conversation. Like, I guess I could talk about what's going on, but it'd just be like, oh, looks like I suck even more, which is the basic commentary whenever I do this, but at least I have some kind of emotional reaction to getting my, my butt destroyed by my amiibo. Speaking of which, I mean, like, I feel like I've gotten a lot better at training amiibos after Amiibo War 2. Amiibo War 2, I still wasn't very good at training them. I think I've gotten a lot better. At the very least, I've gotten better at choosing their stats and stuff. Because, you know, Jigglypuff, for those of you who saw the Customs for a Cure tournament, you know that Jiggles, while not the best fighter, is nearly unkillable. And remains so to this day. If anything, he's only gotten better at fighting. Yes, I give my amiibo. I gave my Jigglypuff amiibo a gender, and I'm so adamant about that gender that when I accidentally call it a female, I will correct myself to male. That is how adamant I am about Jiggles being a male amiibo. You can call that sexist if you want. It's a plastic figure. Regardless, Duck Hunt. So, Duck Hunt, D, Game & Watch, Jigglypuff, and my custom Pikachu, those 5 amiibos, are the only 5 amiibo I have right now that I won't at some point be using in an amiibo war to risk destroying them. This is because Duck Hunt and Game & Watch, if I want to replace them, I have to buy a 3-pack, which sucks, whereas I can always just get a Famicom Rob to replace him. The custom Pikachu is a custom, I'm not going to replace him. Jiggles has already proved himself by winning the tournament. And I named my DDD Dusty Road in tribute to Dusty Rhodes, and I don't feel like destroying that amiibo. But I went ahead and I've trained those 5 amiibo. I haven't fully trained my custom Pikachu yet. Which, you'll see my custom Pikachu in the intro video for Amiibo War 2, for any of you interested in that. It's like a Pikachu missing no combination. I've trained those 5 amiibo. Jiggles is a monster, of course. Duck Hunt is plus 40 in each stat, and is just an all-around pretty good character. Strategically, he's probably the best fighter. Oh my god. Time to just take a second. Don't say anything. Just... What do you want? I'm recording. Yo, for real though, I just got interrupted about cheese. I just got interrupted to be asked about cheese dip. That's a great way. That's another reason why I put this off a lot, is because I haven't had the house for a while. And for those of you who watch my streams, you know that I can't go a stream without getting called like twice to be asked stupid questions. I just got, not called on the phone, but called from downstairs to be asked if someone could have some cheese dip. The cheese dip is not even mine. The cheese dip belongs to the person who is asking me if they can have cheese dip. I don't know why this is so funny, but it is. By the way, the reason I didn't cut that out is because, I'm doing like an Audacity recording over while watching this video, so if I want to say something about the video, I'm synced up with it. So pausing the Audacity and then the video would throw the sync like way off, and it would be an incredible pain to try and sync up again since I'm not in control of the video. That is why you just heard me walk out the door and maybe heard me scream about cheese dip. What I was saying was that Duck Hunt is probably my best amiibo in like overall in terms of skill fighting. Did I say Duck Hunt? I meant Duck Hunt, if I didn't say Duck Hunt. Game & Watch, probably my worst. I don't even remember the stats on Game & Watch. Game & Watch is probably my worst. Game & Watch has that thing where he has that custom move, where when the hammer hits, the number that comes above the hammer is how many times the hammer hits. His attack, I think, is like 120 or something. Maybe higher. So... might be 200. His attack's really high. So when he gets a 9 hammer, he kills even if you're 0%. And it's kind of hilarious and also ridiculous. Pikachu has 2 critical hit abilities and 200 attack. So Pikachu, with one Thunderbolt, can do 100% damage. Which I did not even realize was possible. It doesn't always happen, but it can go... One Thunderbolt will do between 50 to 100%, always. And it's just astounding. Because, like, I was gonna do something completely different with Pikachu, and then when I was training it with Sean, we realized how much damage it was doing, and we decided to work in that direction instead. Finally, is Dedede, Dusty Road, who I'm very glad I made as a tribute to Dusty Rhodes, because he might be better than Jiggles in terms of being an unstoppable killing machine. He's got 200 defense. No, he doesn't. He's got 200 attack, 120 defense, and minus 200 speed. He literally can't jump. I had to give him double jump so that he could make it back to the arena from like a foot away. But his hammer, sweet lord, his hammer, just like touching you with a quick A attack, like a jab with his hammer, does like 30 to 50%. Shut up, phone. And he's got Vampire Kill. He's not a great fighter. I wouldn't say he's bad, but he's not great. But he just does so much damage. He does way more than Jigglypuff does. I would say that the thing about Jigglypuff is that all of his stats go up over time because of the trade-off, and then heal that trade-off thing. That's why Jigglypuff is so good, as well as the attack and healing. Dedede's just also a monster. That ends this. I hope you've enjoyed me rambling for 20 minutes. Get ready for me to ramble for another 20 minutes. Because the next Sanic video from 45 to 50 also lost its audio. But that was the last one to lose its audio, hopefully. I mean, all of them have their audio now. Screen has gone black. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. I'll see you. I'll see you next time. I should have had Audacity open while I was doing my outro so I could close it, but I didn't.